Hey steppers, I'm Coach Luis. Today I have a little strength workout for you. We're gonna focus on control. We're gonna focus on a good burn. The only thing that you need is one band, optional, and one chair on one bench. All right, let's get this party started. The only thing that you need, as I said, is one band. I have a little medium resistance band and one chair or one bench. All right, that being said, we're gonna start with a little warm up, nice and easy. We're gonna start with some fast feet, just awakening the lower body like you're running in one single place, lifting the heels one at a time, like you're awakening your legs, like you're warming up your quads. Nice and easy. You're here for about 15 more seconds, just completely awakening and heating up your lower body. You're here for 8. You're here for 6. You're gonna keep your heels down in 3. Heels stay down in 2. Keep your heels down, externally open your toes. Proud chest, shoulders back down, hands at the hips or at the chest. Squat all the way down, exhale all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Nice and easy with your body weight squats. Even from the warm up, I want you to think about your form. Notice how my knees are not caving in, my knees stay opening out to the sides. Notice how my shoulders stay away from my ears, and notice how my chest is never facing the floor, it always faces the front. Exhale as you go up, inhale as you come down. Nice and easy. We're just warming up. Take it slow if you need to. You're here for about 15 more seconds. Squeeze your glutes as you go up. You're here for 8. You're here for 6. Done with your body weight squats in 3, in 2, all the way up. Shake it off. We're going to open the feet a little bit wider than the hips. You're going to go and bend the right leg, pushing your hips back, feeling a little stretch on the left thigh. Exhale up, squeeze the glutes, dive into the left, a little stretch on the right thigh. Exhale up, dive into the right, bend the right leg. I want you to be mindful that as you bend one leg, you also push your hips back so that you also feel that stretch in the hamstrings, not so much also in the leg that extends. Exhale as you drive up, squeeze the glutes. Inhale as you go into your lateral action. You're here for about 15 more seconds. If you feel like you need to stay a little bit more on one side, feel free to do so. Listen to your body. You're here for 8. You're here for 6. You're here for 3, 2, and 1. Feet at the hips, toes parallel to each other. Roll the shoulders back. As you push your hips back, you'll feel a little stretch in the back of your legs. And as you exhale, drive your crown to the sky, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, push your hips back, almost like you're leaning against a table so the back is flat. You are not curving your spine. I want you to be mindful how it feels here. You should feel a little stretch on your hamstrings, and you should feel your glutes squeezing as you rise up. You have about 15 more seconds in your good mornings. Exhale as you go up. There's a soft bend in your knees, and that soft bend remains for the entire motion. You're here for about 8. You're here for 6, maybe one more rep. 3, 2, and 1. Up on your feet, we're gonna take this into some glute kicks. You're gonna tap your heels into the glutes, awakening your quads, going a little bit faster if you need to, or slower if you want to. Whatever you want here, you have 20 more seconds. Nice and easy with your bum taps. You're here for about 12 more seconds. In 10 seconds, we're gonna take this into some high knees. In 5, knees go up to the chest. In 3, 2, high knees. Knees up. Last 30 seconds in your warm-up. And this one, I want you to go as fast as you can just to get your heartbeat up. Let's go. Final 20 seconds. Knees all the way up to the chest. Keep going. Last 10. You're here for 8. Can we go faster? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. Let's go. All right. Take a second, drink some water, towel off if you need to. We're going to get started. I have 3 blocks for you. The first block that we have is going to be focused on an activation and a burn. We're going to grab our band. We're going to grab the band and we're going to place it above of our knees on the thighs. As soon as you're there, I want you to make sure that the band feels challenging. I do want you to feel tension on the band. Feet wider than your hips. a little bit, not so much, just a little bit outside of the hips. Toes facing the sides. Proud chest. Shoulders back down. You're gonna drop your hips down into a squat position and you're gonna hold. In 10 seconds, we're gonna start with some walks from the left to the right, from the right to the left, all together in 3, 2, and 1. 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. I want you to be mindful that you're staying as low as you can. The hips never go up, they stay low. 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. You're constantly feeling tension in your band. Your knees never touch each other. Basically, you're going from the left 2 steps, from the right 2 steps. You're here for about 10 more seconds. Stay a little bit lower if you can for the last 8. You're gonna be done here in 5, done here in 3, 2, and 1. Up on your feet, keep your band where it is. Shake it off. You're gonna anchor your shoulder blades into the edge of your chair, of your bench. From there, as you exhale, lift your hips into a bridge, and I want you to squeeze the glutes hard at the top. From here, we're gonna get started with some hip thrusts. In 3, hip thrusts all together. In 2, and 1. Lower your glutes for 2, head and shoulders off the chair at 1. Exhale, up for 1. Lower your glutes for 2, head off the bench at 1. Exhale, squeeze up to the sky at 1. We go down for 2, down for 1. Exhale, up for 1. Keep going with your hip thrusts. Use your exhale as you drive the hips up. I want you to be mindful that the band is always with tension. You never lose the tension of the band. You use your exhale as you squeeze your glutes up to the sky. You can lower the hips as much as you can without losing your engagement. We have less than 15 seconds here. Stay. In about 8, we're gonna be switching this up. In 5, we switch this movement and we rest. In 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. Nice and easy. The next movement that I have here for you, we're gonna go for sumo squats. You're still keeping the band. Feet way wider than your hips, toes externally rotated. Proud chest, shoulders back down. Let's go. Hips down for 2, hips up for 1. Down and up. Down and up. You're still keeping the tension in the band because we have a wider stance. This feels a little bit more challenging. Stay with me. Less than 30 seconds here. Exhale as you squeeze the glutes into your standing. Important things in this movement. Shoulders stay away from the ears. Keep both heels pressed into the floor. Last 15 seconds, and we're done with your first block on the first round. You're here for 10. Keep going. Do not let the band come close to each other. You're here for 5. You're done with your first set in 3, in 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. Shake it off, drink some water. You can take the band out, but we're gonna keep on using it. We're gonna do that block one more time before we move on to the next one, okay? So shake it off, drink some water. You have about 1 minute here for you to rest. Nice and easy. All right, steppers, round 2, let's go. You know what's coming. Let's try to finesse the movements a little bit more. Nice and easy. Band is at the top of your knees on the thighs. You have tension on the band. Proud chest, shoulders back down, feet just a little bit outside of your hips, toes externally rotated. You're gonna meet me in a squat for sidewalks in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. You can go a little bit bigger on your steps if you'd like to, or you can keep them a little bit shorter. As long as you're feeling the tension on the band, that's all I care about here. Nice and easy. The lower you stay, the more challenging this gets. Keep going. Less than 20 seconds. You're not going to come back to this movement again today. Keep going for 10. Can you get lower? You're here for 6. You're here for 5. Done with your sidewalks in 3, in 2, and 1. Up on your feet, shake it off. Round 2 of your hip thrust. Shoulder blades anchored against the edge of your bench. As you lift your glutes up, shoulders and head touch the chair. Take a full breath in, hip thrusts in 3, 2, and 1. Lower your glutes for 2, head and shoulders off the chair at 1. Exhale, up for 1. hips down for 2, hips down for 1, exhale, squeeze up to the sky at 1, down, low, lift, down, low, lift, down, low, lift. Keep going. Do not allow the toes to lift from the floor. The toes and the heels are anchoring you down. Your shoulders are keeping you anchored against the chair. Keep going. Last 10 seconds. You're here for 8. Last 6. Done with your hip thrust in 3, 2, and 1. Nice and easy. Shake it off, up on your feet. In about 15 seconds, we're going to go into our banded sumo squats. Feet way wider than your hips, toes externally rotated to the sides. Proud chest, shoulders back down. Let's go. Hips all the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Exhale as you go up. This is the last movement on your first block. You're keeping tension on the band. You squeeze the glutes. You squeeze the quads. You feel this movement a little bit more on your outer glutes. Keep going here. Last 25 seconds in your sumo squats. Down for 1, up for 1. Down for 1, up for 1. My knees never cave in. My knees always stay facing the sides, and that's also why we kept external rotation on the toes. You're here for 5. Done with your block for good. In 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. We're going to take that band out of the way, and we're going to keep on working, all right? Right now, take a little rest. We have about 60 seconds for us to rest. I recommend that you stay hydrated, grab small sips of water, towel off if you need to. If the band is, if you notice today that the band wasn't really serving you, you can always do this workout without the band as a regression, and then eventually you can start building it up to see how your body feels with the tension, all right? Now, that being said, you're gonna leave the band aside, but we're still gonna keep working with the chair or the bench, all right? We have a second block. 3 exercises on the next block. We're gonna go for a shorter tempo, all right? Now, that being said, the first movement that I have for you in about 30 seconds is a Bulgarian split squat. For that movement, let's just start with the setup. It's important. You're gonna sit your hips or your bench or the chair. You're gonna extend your legs. Where your feet end, that's where you're gonna position your front foot. We're gonna start with the left foot at the front, and then we're gonna shoot the right toes behind on the chair. You can keep them flexed or you can keep them flat. I like to keep them flexed. Either way, proud chest, shoulders back down, Bulgarian split squats all together in 3, 2, and 1. Bend your left leg for 3, bend your left leg for 2, bend your left leg for 1, up for 1. Control, down for 3, 2, 1, up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1, up for 1. It's okay if you shake a little bit. Down for 3, 2, 1, up for 1, down for 3, 2, 1, and up. Keep going, nice and easy. 15 more seconds. And we're taking a sweet time to come down, and we're going explosively on the way up. So even though you still have here about 8 more seconds, we have maybe 1 more rep. Down for 3, 2, 1, up for 1. Shake it off, get some little rest. We're gonna switch the front foot. Right foot at the front, left toes behind you. If you have issues with your setup, you know the trick. You sit down, you extend your legs. All together, right side, best side. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Down for 3, 2, 1. Up for 1. Down for 3, 2, 1. Up for 1. Keep going. 3, 2, down. Exhale as you go up. You want to think about your front foot, in this case, the right foot, acting like a tripod. Your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel are keeping you nice and settled into the floor, and they're shooting you upwards, acting like a tripod. Try to see where your depth and your range is today. Maybe you can tap the opposite knee all the way down on the floor. Anyway, we're here for about 6 more seconds, maybe 1 more rep. You're here for 3, here for 2, and 1. Shake it off, nice and easy. We have 1 more movement here. In about 15 seconds, this is what we're gonna be doing. You're gonna face the chair or the bench. You're gonna start with one foot on the chair, one foot on the floor. Make sure it's steady. From here, proud chest, shoulders back down, and we're gonna start all together. Step ups with a knee drive. In 3, 2, and 1. Press the foot on the chair, opposite knee lifts up to the chest. Left foot down, right foot down. Left foot up, exhale, right knee up to the chest. Nice and easy. We're working still on the control. We're working on the stability. Go nice and slow to begin with. We're still here for quite some more time. This is the last movement on the second block. Exhale as you drive the knee up to the chest. Do not let your back be curved. Think about having a string around your waist that is pulling you up to the ceiling. You have 10 more seconds. Can you go faster? You're here for 8. Step ups with a knee drive for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. Rest here for about 60 seconds. We're gonna do that one more time. Remember, first time is for us to see where we're at with the movement, to see what side feels better, especially when we do unilateral work. But always use the second round to finesse the movements, to see if you can go a little bit lower on your squat, to see if you can maybe go with more control. In my case, for example, my left side is a little bit more unstable. So this round, I am gonna try to push myself a little bit harder on the left side. Let's just start with our setup. Hips on the bench, extend your legs. Where your feet end, position the left foot. Left foot at the front, right toes behind you, either down or flexed. Proud chest, shoulders back down. We're gonna start all together. Take a full breath in. Let's go. Bend your left leg for 3. Bend your left leg for 2. Bend your left leg for 1. Up for 1. Down for 3. Down for 2. Down for 1. Up for 1. 3, 2, down and up. 3, 2, down and up. I want you to be mindful that there's a little hinge on your chest. And the reason why that's happening is because I want you to target the outer glutes a little bit more. We usually work out the front of our legs in our regular lives, but it's a little bit more difficult to work out the glutes and the hamstrings on everyday moves. Keep going. You have about 15 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. You're here for 8. You're here for 5. We're gonna switch to the other side in 3, 2, and 1. Right foot at the front, left toes behind you. Proud chest, shoulders back down. We're gonna start all together. Take a full breath in, full exhale. Let's go. Down for 3, 2, 1. Up for 1. Down for 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, down and up. You are isolating the movements only for the right leg. Even though you're gonna feel the left thighs working a little bit here as well in your left quads, I want you to be mindful here. If you were to touch your right outer glute, you would feel the contraction right away. Your hamstrings are fired up. We're playing with tempo and control. 3, 2, down and up. Last 8. Keep going. You're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. Get some rest. In about 15 seconds, we have one more exercise on this block. Step ups with a knee drive. Let's see if we can finesse the movements, maybe go a little bit faster than the first time. In about 8, we're going to start. We're going to keep the right foot on the bench, left foot on the floor. Proud chest, shoulders back down. We get this started in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Press the right foot on the chair. Lift the left knee up to the chest. Left foot down, right foot down. Left foot up, exhale, right knee up. Right foot down, left foot down. Right knee on the chair, left knee up to the chest. Nice and easy. If you're finding like you're having a lot of trouble with your stability, know that you can always skip the knee drive and you can just go for step-ups. That's still gonna keep your glutes activated, and you maybe can go a little bit faster. Either way, you're here for 10. Last 8, can you go faster for 6? Step ups with a knee drive in 3, in 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. Shake it off. Grab some rest. We only have one more block left. All right, steppers, we have one more block. This is your finisher block. Just done once, okay? This is a challenge especially for your lower abdominals. We're gonna make sure that we have a whole space here for us, so maybe take the chair out of the way. We're gonna come all the way down into the floor, into the mat. We're gonna start by doing 4 movements, okay? We're gonna do this all back to back, but I am gonna demo this once for you real quick. So first movement that I have is going to be leg raises. Your upper body is going to stay flat on the ground, making sure that your lower back stays pressed on the mat. As you exhale, you're going to lift your legs all the way up into a 90-degree angle, and then you're going to lower them down without them touching the floor. That's the first movement. Second movement that I have here for you, we're going to cross the hands against the chest, and we're just going to go for little pulses. Lowering your torso 1 inch, lifting your torso up 1 inch. All right, very nice, very controlled. From there, we're gonna keep our fingertips pressed behind our hips, and we're gonna go for in and outs. Knees into the chest, legs extend out. Knees into the chest, legs extend out. Last movement that I have for you, we're gonna keep our elbows down, and we're just gonna go for flutter kicks, okay? Heels up an inch, heels down an inch. Nice and easy. That being said, we're going to get started all together in about 15 seconds. Leg raises, crunches, in and outs, and your flutter kicks. Nice and easy. All right, lay on the ground. You can press your palms down by your sides. We're going to start all together. Lift your legs up into a 90-degree angle with your body like an upside down L. Leg raises in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Lower your legs down, exhale, legs up. Lower your legs down, exhale, legs up. Keep up your thighs, zip up as 1. Keep your heels touching, your toes touching. Especially as you lift your legs up, you're gonna feel your lower abdominals. So use your exhale as you lift your legs up to the sky. You're here for 5. You're gonna be here for 3, 2, and 1. Heels down on the floor, upper body up, hands across your chest, shoulders away from the ears. Little crunches, torso lowers 1 inch, lift up 1 inch. Lift 1 inch, drop 1 inch. Your thighs are still together. It's very subtle, very controlled. Keep the chin away from the chest. You're here for just 10 more seconds, and you're gonna keep your palms by your sides in 5. Fingertips or palms by your sides in 3, 2, and 1. Fingertips from palms by your sides. 20 seconds. Knees in, toes out. Knees in, toes out. Knees in, toes out. Lower abdominals on fire. You're here for 8. You're here for 6. We're going to come down in 3, 2, and 1. Elbows down. Exhale, lift your legs up, flutter kicks. Final 20 seconds. As fast as you want to, as slow as you need to. You're here for 10. You're here for 8. Faster. Heels up and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, everybody. Only thing that we have left is a little cool down. Shake it off, drink some water, and stay on the ground for your cool down. First things first, we're going to give the legs a little stretch. I want you to keep yourself down on the ground. Both legs are bent into a 90-ish degree angle. All right, from here, you can keep your palms behind you. You can keep them at your chest. And we're just going to rotate. Knees from left to right. All right, if you need to stay a little bit longer on one side, feel free to do so. Right now, we're doing a little bit more of a dynamic cool down, just going from side to side. Take a full breath in, and on your exhale, keep your knees facing the left, and slowly melt your body down towards the left side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take a full inhale, and as you exhale, slowly upper body lifts up. Shift your knees to the right side, and as you exhale, melt down towards the right. Let the head fall down heavy. You're going to feel that stretch through the glutes, through the hamstrings. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Upper body lifts all the way up. Extend both legs out in front of you. And as you exhale, just lower your body down towards the legs. Take a full breath in. Exhale, sit your upper body straight. And that is all I have in store for you, steppers. See you next time. Stay hydrated. Thank you.